everyone, first of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Inggit Hemalia Putri Khariri from Manajemen Rombel. In this opportunity, I would like to show you what I'm doing to spend my free time. Yeah, we called it a hobby. My hobby is closely related to art. Can you guys guess what kind of art it is? Right, I adore with sketching and painting. I like to make an abstract line or random simple sketch about object that I see. And sometimes I also paint. I usually paint on weekends. I really like to draw. It starts from finding ideas, realizing ideas, and then seeing the result of an artwork that only existed in my mind before, making me joyful. I also watch a lot of video tutorials and vlogs related with it to sharpen my skills. Usually, I watch Milk Clothes YouTube channels to refresh my mind and watch illustration in TikTok to find out the tips and how to draw in a good way. And then, I use an application called Pinterest to find reference and inspired thoughts. I even have a special pin about the photos I want to draw. Exactly, I've loved drawing since I was young, but I just started to explore my hobby during the pandemic because I have a lot of free time and that makes me feel bored. So I decided to buy painting tools. This is my first watercolors. It's shaped like palette with lots of pretty colors. Some of the colors have even run out due to frequent use. When this palette package arrived, I was excited to open it and try it at that moment. Besides that, I also have other watercolors. The same brand, but it has a different grade. This watercolor has a more pigmented color than the previous one. The shape is small, but it is more expensive. This package includes some papers and a brush pen. This watercolors is what I now use more often. My favorite drawing objects are landscapes and flowers. I also like architectural illustration of buildings colored with watercolors. It feels calming and delightful until I feel like I want to peep in it. Many variations of flowers that I drew. For me, drawing flowers is the most effective way to relieve stress. The shapes and color gradation of the flowers make me relax. These are some of the flowers that I have ever drawn, like lilies, peonies, summer paradise, monstera leaves, and tulips. I enjoyed the whole process of drawing it. Not only flowers, but I also draw other objects such as animals, landscape, and building. Do you know the best part of painting? That's right, peeling off the masking tape from the edges of the picture. This part is the part I've been waiting for the most. It's a part that always motivates me to finish my artworks. It becomes more beautiful after the tapes are removed, creating a purified cut line between the color and the white paper that forms the frames. Sometimes I also draw with a pencil. I have a small sketchbook that I often carry with me everywhere. I draw various things to express my feelings. I also use this sketchbook to study anatomy. I'm still not good at drawing anatomy, so I'm learning more to improve my skill. Some are how I learn and my progress drawing faces. It's still not perfect, but I won't give up. Here, also I draw flowers, the object that I like the most. I love my hobby because it makes me feel like I can express all my feelings on it. I'm not a person who has a talk to express my feelings, but it's just hard to get a chance to express them. I finally got my feelings out of my hobby, and every time I see that the results of my artwork looks like, I feel better. In my opinion, art is not about work that's considered acceptable and just there is. But art is about how the artist communicates through their works. And that's my hobby. Thanks for watching, and I hope this video will illuminate you and carry you up a bit. That's all. Thank you. See you.